Today's Best Country Clear 99. I cannot wait to hear what Scotty has to say about Vance and the Valiants with Listen Scotty in the morning.
You've had to have heard this story. I don't know if I tell it every year. I tell it most years.
Okay.
That this has probably been the mid-'90s, and I was working in Southern Illinois. And over there they have the DuQuoin State Fair, which is like the Missouri State. It's big. It's like the state fair for the southern half of the state. So it's a big deal. And we were always there broadcasting live and this and that. And they've got a bud tent, just like we've got a bud tent here. And there's oftentimes people in that bud tent that you've never heard of before. And so at one point I walked by and I saw on the sign on the lineup that Vance and the Valiants were going to be there. Well, I know that name because I'd been in radio, and so I played the song, and I thought, that's interesting because it's August. It's 98 degrees with 70% humidity. But it was interesting because we were kind of set up across from there, and these guys are playing. And there's a few people in the tent kind of wandering in and out. No big deal. They get to the end of their show, and they say, well, we appreciate, you folks being here. There's one song that you might know, and they break into that. And watching people's heads turn around, we're like, that's the guys. That's the guys that sing that. Because everybody loves, I would say everybody, many people love that Christmas song.
Yeah.
You don't remember their name because it's the only thing they've ever been known for. But just hearing the people and watching the people walking up and down the main road there, turning their head and wandering in the tent. Before they started the song, there may have been 12, 14 people in there. By the time it was done, you couldn't get another person in the tent.
No way.
Because more people kept coming and they'd start cheering, and so they kind of kept doing another verse and another verse. And it was just, it made me feel very good for them. Because if you've been to a fair before, something like this, you see these people, or maybe you go to a bar or a honky-tonk or something, you see some guy and you hear singers talk about it. We've played for 6 people before, and you think, why am I out here doing this, blah, blah, blah. But then just the warmth and the adulation that they received when people realized, oh, you guys sing that song in the tent being full. It's one of my favorite radio memories, just sitting there kind of watching that whole thing unfold.
That's awesome.
Anyway.
And listening to Christmas music while it's sweltering hot outside.
Absolutely, yes. That was an interesting thing. People drinking beers and eating cotton candy in shorts and tank tops while all I want for Christmas is you.